Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play one and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically, when a defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They're going to look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. A big play there for KC. 54 yards.
A pickup on the play of 54 yards.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll look to throw again. And his throw here is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, and it winds up falling incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively. Nearly going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Okay, break. Drop 50, drop 50. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Dawson Knox, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. This taken in by Downs. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Colts have 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5.
65, Jack, 65.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. This is pulled. He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Again, they run it with Polk. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They run it with Polk. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts will take over here just shy of the 30. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Warriors 70. 19 Lions.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
And motioning left, that's Pittman.
Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
3rd and long for Richardson.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Indy. 58 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
That's down the field for Jefferson.
And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 44-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 14. He got 29 yards that time.
1st down, Chiefs.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll set up to throw.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And now they're in the hurry up. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw here. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. From 17 yards out.
And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Colts 3. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Second down, here's Richardson.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson to the air on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
65 cat, 65 cat. Ready.
They go play action with Richardson.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
He'll drop to throw.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Mustang 19. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Dawson Knox in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Colts 3. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
A final shot before the half. Richardson.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Colts 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
And he's got this down almost before he's dropped. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And quickly they get to the line.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They're going to look to throw.
Going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal.
It's third down and
60
goal.
Maverick, 60 Maverick, Cup 19, Cup 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll set up a throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Stephanie Timberwolves.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second and 1.
18-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Justin Jefferson.
A 5-yard touchdown as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 ranges, 70 ranges. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Richardson now on second down.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 70. 19 Lions.
Third and long for Richardson.
He's going to go up top again. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10.
Downs going in motion right. First and 10, it's Richardson.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Colts are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now he'll escape to his right. And that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and that will force a turnover on downs. Well, Charles, I guess the only thing I can think there is they've got a 3-score lead, and they're saying, well, we're not going to lose this, so let's have some fun. I don't know why you go for it.
I think that's as good an explanation as any, and we all know that certain coaches are more aggressive than others. That call to me, the fantasy people loved it, right? Anybody who's going to touch the ball, gain yards, maybe put more points on the board, they're happy that they kept it and did that. So very interesting deal there, but I'm with you on that one. Maybe he just says, what the heck, we can't lose. Let's go ahead and keep trying to win or add to our lead.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
19 tight, 19 tight.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
18 Rattler, go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be caught by Browns. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Back to throw again.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work an exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 on the ball.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Dawson Knox, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he gets it up past the 35.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On the double.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now it's Richardson.
He's going to take another shot here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this one too low.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Got it. Ready?
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
19 Lions. Ready.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal.
Flush to his right. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Mustang 19. Hurry, hurry.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Ready, ready.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
That's 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Kansas City.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
On gain of 18 on the play.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They'll set up a throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Butker on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chiefs 42, Colts 10. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Ready.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest.